2012. Same. Ours is 2016. See right there? And this is the car itself. Even I've advertised for this guy. Even they have a number there. You can call them if you want. But if you get scammed, I am not there. I'm just showing you because I found this in a page. This is 2012. We are seriously investing in our tour, and we would ask you guys to come and visit us. We take you around. I know some of you maybe don't know that we bought a car that will be used for safaris, and from June this year you can start booking us safaris. June, because by June it should be ready. We should have all the licenses and everything that we need, insurances. And also right now, I am trying to fine-tune the car. Like, let's say there's something is not looking nice from the previous owner. We fine-tune it.
We'll ask you guys to come and visit us. We will take you around from June. Oga Arundante must be the first visitor to use this car, okay? Ivan Kumis, Janet Harris. These ladies, we want them to be the first to use this. Now, you are busy checking online. Oh, 2012, $76,000. Oh, 2014, $80,000. Guys, we're not joking. Ours is 2016. It's $55,500. Where is the proof? Where is your own receipt? Hey! Oh my goodness. I feel sorry for those of them that will be trapped. Because this is a trap, okay? This is Mama Marwa telling you guys that, oh, I have spent heavily on this car. I need donation. It's oozing out. Activation. Without even showing any sign that he has really purchased this car. I said it with my full chest. If he has bought this car, it's very, very stressful for him to go online and be looking. Oh, look at this model. How much? Oh, this will show.
Building. Thank you so much. And I'm happy to be back. I missed you guys. Did you all miss me? Let me know. And let's start like this. Who can notice the change in me? Any change that anybody can notice, let me know. Hazel, I see you. Thank you so much, Mommy. I really appreciate it. Who can spot some changes? For those who have been watching me for so long. I missed you, Shepherd Warrior. I missed you. Who can spot the change in me? For those who have been watching me for so long.
The queen of drama, the queen of clickbait these streets. I'm speaking about D. Mwango, aka D. Mwango. Just came with some news. I don't know whether to say news or clickbait news or just drama, as always. To say, guys, do you notice any changes in me? Like, hey, what can you say about me? I'm saying D, I know who you are. Maybe for the new people who doesn't know. But anyway, let's say, as the Swahili thing goes, like, let me reframe it in English. Rumors are no farther from truth. Like, rumors are always closer to the truth. That's how they say. So whatever Dimongo is trying to hint right now could be true. And of course, I'll be talking about the brother to Dimongo, who is Marwa Kenge. He made a video when I was on my vacation on a break, but I couldn't come and react. But I have to talk about it, you know. The video he made addressing Christmas list. Say, Chris is threatening me. He's telling me he can take over my life. Man, I'm ready to die for my whatever rights or something. But I could sense some fear in here. Anyway, I'm back, you know. Sometimes good to miss in action, and sometimes to refresh. Anyway, I see you all joining. Let me know if I'm clear from your end.
She has not seen any caveman. She has left home, going to Mexico, has been looking for that rich passport bro that will come at least to better her life so that she can be able to make that her dream a reality. The caveman she now jam is this African caveman.
My good family, You see, sometimes some people can amuse you when you really don't have any smile in your face, when things are coming to you like challenging and everything. But some stories actually come out and they make you like, you feel like laughing, even though there is nothing worthy being laughed for. That is it. Otherwise, before I continue, welcome to my video today. My name is Kamanja_KE. This is my channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying. For the new guys who are coming in, this is where you are supposed to be. We always analyze our videos put in these streets, more so concerning Nyabwanse village, without any prejudice, without any bias. And I tend to give out my own opinion, the true opinion of what we guys are going through in this village. So guys, welcome. I love your support. You being there for me is all but God. God bless you and keep on supporting me. For the new guys, I've told you, find your love somewhere. Donate your love to me by subscribing, liking, and even commenting in this channel. Guys, I've told you, things have been there, and sometimes we feel we feel like keeping quiet because we also have some our personal challenges with that. We don't need like sharing, and if we want to share, then we can share to the people we feel that we are trusting. Not secrets, but problems shared are problems solved. But we tend to choose people we share with them such a problems. But for this one, it's not a problem. This is a very interesting story. I want to talk about our doubting Thomases in these streets. People doubt what is happening. Is it true? Where are we? Where are we going? Those are the guys I want actually like to talk about in this. Secondly, I want to talk about the naysayers. People who are like anticipating always for negative things, because negativity is running in their bloodstreams, and that is what they are always anticipating. They are anticipating and they are expecting something bad. People who never see good in good, they see bad in bad. Those are the guys I want actually to talk about. And lastly, here we have our black mediator, somebody who is actually our black sheep mediator, who is like, we've been singing about him in these streets. He is now like coming out and mediating. Oh, let there be peace. Yes, a black angel preaching peace when he actually is taking in and consuming bitterness, discord, and jealousness. All those guys, I have them today in my topic. So keep watching from the start to the end so that you might know and you will come to know what I'm talking about. And God is going to bless you. My good guys, Marwa, I am _Marwa, our travel commando, came out happily, told us, he was very happy, he told us, guys, do you know what? This is the best development I have. I have acquired a Toyota Land Cruiser, a safari tour, or a tour vehicle, a safari tour vehicle. That is something that is supposed to make us very happy, because that is a step forward. That is a step that we are supposed to rejoice for and applaud. He told us, he went ahead and told us, this is the cost of this vehicle. But we have people, I don't know if they are black-hearted, people who dwell in negativity. People don't see good from Marwa. People, because they believe that Marwa has nothing good. The only good they want to see is to see Marwa down and begging. Coco Mama, JT, and we have our BBTV. That is the Black Demon. We call her Black Beauty. These are our doubting Thomases. Plus their whole house of supporters. That thing only has given them stories to talk about. Oh, do you know what? This vehicle is not worth 55,000 US dollars. Come out, tell us the vehicles you have, you three. Tell us how much they cost so that Marwa can borrow a leaf from you. Give us the source of cheap like vehicles of that nature where you can find them cheaply if you've seen that Marwa has been scammed. Instead of coming to these streets and starting like, oh, you know this is not supposed to be like this. It is a vehicle. In the village we've seen it. Very fine. Waiting to start its work. But for you guys, wherever you are seated from, wherever you want to talk from, you are seeing like this is something. This is how they are saying that this is a scam model. That Marwa wants to scam and activate donations. Marwa has been like striving and he is actually thriving on his own. Marwa doesn't live on donations. That is what I want to tell you. And if you think like donations are paying you guys, so be it. Marwa is not part of your team. Marwa is actually doing this on our own way. And things now, when things are now coming in, you are starting like questioning, how did this happen? Guys, are you not the same guys who have been asking, like a big YouTuber in the world who doesn't even know how to drive? When he came here and told us that he was to take Gitiriba for a driving course, you said, for what? He is going to hire another driver. For him, he doesn't know how to drive. Now the vehicle is at home. You are now starting telling us that it's not worth 55 US dollars. It's an old vehicle gotten from wreckages. Guys, also bring your receipts and show us that this vehicle was old somewhere. Bring your receipts. When you are challenging Marwa to bring those receipts to show you that this is 55 US dollars for this vehicle, then bring us your receipts that this vehicle was from a wreckage and this vehicle is not worthy 55 US dollars. Then we leave you there. That is, then we can start arguing from there. The next thing we are going to hear, oh, he promised Gitiriba for a course, a driving course. Now Gitiriba has been forgotten. Those are things we know you. Those are things that you are digging for. And I don't feel like they are going to work because we have known your handwritings, the way you guys write, the way you guys think. So, put that one aside. It's not going to pay. If you want to make people like laugh and enjoy your content, those are foolish guys. But when something is real, it's real. And let us say it's real. At one point, we said, congratulations for somebody making that bigger step. But for you, because you live in negativity, because you are living in darkness, and you believe everything in darkness, you are not seeing any light in this. But for us, people who live in this village, we see the light. And we are happy. I am _Marwa, our travel commando, has done something nice and thick. We applaud him. That is it. So the doubting Thomases, go back and correct your errors. Because here, Koherasnr is also here. Yes, he is Mark Kohera, but this is a Kohera who wants to correct his own mistakes. He is also in my chat today. Yeah. So, for the vehicle, leave it at there. And tell us, what did you want Marwa to do, actually? Yes, I don't know, you are going to nickname that vehicle a donation vehicle. Oh, I don't know, vehicle from Janet Harris, Winball, Judy Moyo. Those are things that are ringing in your mind. Because these subscribers are not subscribing to your ideologies. And if you were to share these subscribers, actually, I don't think if you were to come out and talk about Janet Harris, talk about Winball, talk about Mountain Girl, I know completely you could have no space like talking about them, because they were to happen like they are your supporters. But because you see Marwa is like propelling to the highest heights, and you want to tell us that he is depending on donations. Do Marwa look like depending on donations? When did he start depending on those donations? Look at yourself and look at Marwa. Then compare. Have the answers. And if the answers are not satisfying you, then come ask the people in the village. We are going to tell you. But leave alone these naysayers in the village. People who are semi-literate. People who don't understand where the world is going. Leave them apart. They're going to give you different information because they need. So my sister here, I don't know my sister, the BBTV, Black Demon, will tell you the Woto guys. Yeah, those are people you come and meet. And those are people you are actually associating with in this village. Guys. Now, there is this story again. I came, got it yesterday in a live stream of JT. Guys, from doubting, you are now like criticizing. You are now doubting people's, you are doubting people's well-being. D came out, told the guys, I've been silent because I've been sick. Oh, people guess out because she's pregnant. And what is wrong if she's pregnant? JT, what is wrong if D Mwango is pregnant? So when somebody is pregnant, should not come to the world and tell them, no, you see, you guys, my good family, I'm pregnant. So why are you doubting her story? Now you are saying that this is a technique of seeking attention from people so that he can sell. This is now selling his own brand. That is a clickbait way of selling brands. And you went ahead even saying David Jr. also uses the same technique to seek attention from people, to attract attention from people, so that people can cling and click to it. Clickbaits. You are calling her a clickbait queen. How sure are you? When she has traveled the world and she was telling you that she is now planning like going to a different country, is that clickbait? So that she should not prepare her supporters for the next move. For you, you are calling it a clickbait. I don't know if you have a girlfriend. I don't know if you have your own woman. And because you've been in these streets, will you keep quiet if your woman conceives and becomes expectant? I'm asking you, JT. Because I've seen even the Woto woman, Black Beauty, coming after D. Coco Mama coming after D. Does it mean that you guys are a very strong team? Are you now the three amigos in town? Or the three amigos in the rural, the urban centers? We have three amigos in the village. Even though one of the amigos is not there. Stressed and drinking. Things are not going the way he was expecting. One of them, stressed up, drinking so much, like not even active in these streets, like we used to see him every now and then. Guys, guess who is that person I'm talking about? I'm going to tell you about him one of these fine days. So for this story, actually, if somebody comes up and tells you this is what, there is no way you are doubting. Don't call it, this is a clickbait. JT, you also call David Jr. as a king of clickbait. Like when he wants, like with a police, I don't know, a baby police. But we always see Congress mom congratulating the lady, meeting them. You could ask when she says that or when he says that, and there is no proof that David Jr. is working with a baby police. Yeah. When actually D. Mwango says, I am pregnant, why should you doubt? Because you are not in her body. If you cannot realize her body changes, physical body changes, who are you to doubt? You don't live with her. She has talked it from her own heart. She's telling her own supporters that, guys, don't worry. This is what I've been passing through. This is me. And we are like, that is it. What can we do? We are supposed, I'm not saying that we are supposed to believe all these stories in these streets. Like, I always doubt people who believe in your stories. But for you, yesterday you said sometimes it's entertainment. So you do this for entertainment. Guys, that was part of my introduction to the big topic. But before that, JT, you have been saying about clickbait technique. And I've not seen you like going head on to your sister in Germany, who in one of her titles was divorcing her 80-year-old German husband. And the whole video, we don't see any drama of divorce. Was it not a clickbait technique? JT, why did you not come after Black Beauty? Because she used also that technique to attract or to seek attention from supporters and subscribers. People ran there to see how is this young lady married to an 80-year-old grandfather in Germany. Yeah? But nothing happened. All we saw was like supermarkets, malls, and also saying good things about Niger, music and everything. But JT, you were there. Don't tell us you were in a vacation. You were there. You've watched the video. But you are not even commenting. And when he did talks about being pregnant, when David Jr. talks about meeting his baby police, when Marwa says, you see, I have bought a vehicle, Toyota Land Cruiser, for tour, like a tour vehicle. You come here, have a 2-hour live stream criticizing those given achievements. And on the other side, you enjoy being cheated. You enjoy conspiracies. Things gonna not run like that, JT. Sometimes we are human. Let us come and talk what we feel like another human being can consume. But when you come here, tell people, oh, see this is happening, because you want to entertain your family. No, that one gonna not be like happening here. So guys, now I'm going back to the real to the real topic of our black mediator. Hey Masubo one, my son. Oh, Black Beauty, my sister, my last born. I'm on my knees asking for forgiveness on behalf if at one point things went wrong. Hey, old man, Kohera, yes, Kohera is back, wants to correct errors. He is planting seeds of discord on the other side. He is planting seeds of hatred on the other side. But when he comes here, when he feels that the jungle is too hot for him, he comes like, oh, help me. Let me unite my sons. This is Koherasnr in his latest video. And I spotted him, heard him, and listened to him talking about this. Man mark Kohera. Huh? A biological error, a professional error. That is what you are proving to us in this space. You are actually like a lost sheep. You don't know what you are talking about. You are confused because you are not like comprehending the whole story in these streets. Just because you jumped into matters, you made errors and the damage is all over. Now, who told you, Kohera? This is my question. Who told you that dirty water, flowing dirty water, can prevent a tree from growing? Yes, my statement is metaphorical. We have the dirty water flowing. People with the dirty minds like you. And then we have that tree blossoming and growing. And that is Marwa and his efforts. Who told you that flowing dirty water, that the team where you belong, can prevent a tree from growing? Who told you negativity can prevent positivity from growing? Yeah?
She has not seen any caveman. She has left home, going to Mexico, has been looking for that rich passport bro that will come at least to better her life so that she can be able to make that her dream a reality. The caveman she now jam is this African caveman. Now the African caveman saw her and said, me too. I have a dream of getting a baby boy. I want a baby mix from Argentina. I want a strong passport. And he did not open this thing to you. You did not even know this guy. And because you see that a man have never bought ticket 1,000 for you. You just saw that this guy removed $1,000 and bought ticket for you to Africa. Now your dream from evening till night, your dream is being realized.
I kindly today come to you and allow me to come to your heart and actually allow to accommodate my request that please, Black Beauty, may you kindly listen to me, and may I, if at all Masubo had wronged you, okay, please, you sacrifice me on his behalf. May I apologize on his behalf. And if at all my son Marwa had wronged you, please sacrifice me. If you can afford to sacrifice an elder, may I apologize on his behalf. I have not talked to any of them, but I'm going as per the views of the YouTubers, because I as a teacher, you read, you sum up, and then you analyze, you find the way forward. My way forward here is actually, I thought, I personally, that it is my duty to make peace. It is my duty to make peace between you, I, and Mr. Masubo, and my son Marwa. And now, Madam Black Beauty, I beg you that you take my apology. And back to my sons, I still say, Mr. Masubo, if this lady had actually wronged you on her behalf, please, I apologize. And even Marwa, my son, if this Black Beauty had wronged you, please, on her behalf, you two sons sacrifice me, but I tender my apology to so that you can excuse them. You can excuse her, and she excuses you, so that please let life go, because this is a public niche. This is where people get done something. There is no need. I do not see why people should wrangle. There is no superiority here. Nobody will get a certificate because of abusing who. Nobody will get a degree because of abusing him. All those sorts of people mistaken me. That in fact it is. Let me say that it is through God's glory that I provoked the compliments, so that I have learned. Maybe you inclusive thought that Masubo might have manipulated me to come into YouTube so that I can tarnish my son's name. No, my dear lady, may I be clear that that was not the case. And I beg you to take that one in, that it was my personal wish, because this is a general niche where one can make a content, and then maybe you have some small peanuts to take children to school, to have a soap and a wash, until when God will come and take you. So please, kindly, may I ask you that, or clarify that it was my personal wish to join YouTube, not Masubo one. And secondly, may I also tell you that my intention was not to tarnish my son's name, as many of them, as many YouTubers might have thought, but that was not the case. So in yesterday's video, when I
never, ever, and never shall it be. It won't. Guys, I'm not becoming too hard on man Kohera. I'm only becoming too hard on his ideologies and the way he wants to trick people and fool people in these streets. Kohera, at his age, is supposed to come and wise up things. He's supposed to be a wise man. Somebody who could have started preaching peace from the onset. Now that he has been nailing it, and there is nothing coming out. He is trying to tell us, now you see, as an elder as I am, I'm coming for peace. Peace for what? Peace for what? Man Kohera. How do you see streets in the YouTube? How do they look like? How did you conceive? How did you perceive the environment before you decided to join here? Because your main thing, the only thing that you are telling us, you only came in. Masubo one brought you into this YouTube to haunt I am Marwa, to bring down I am Marwa. And you are trying to tell us that I never joined this to do this. Correct. You joined YouTube just to come up and bring I am Marwa down. That is what you want. That is your target. And that will be your greatest happiness. So don't come out here and fooling people that you see, this is what I only needed. You needed nothing apart from bringing I am Marwa down. And I repeat, flowing dirty water cannot prevent a tree from growing. That is what you are supposed to comprehend. It is not going to happen the way you are thinking. Because you, as an elder guy, before even I start questioning you and questioning the kind of peace you want, what were you supposed to do? What were you supposed to do? As an elder, somebody who had the history, before even Masubo one came to you and compromised you, coached you on what to do, and you actually gave in to his foolish ideas. He cheated you. Oh, this is if you go to this YouTube, you are going to find people who are going to donate to you. You are going to become rich. They are going to believe your stories. How long has it taken for people to believe your story? How long? Now that you want Black Beauty to believe your story and help you bring down Marwa, because from your side, you've been defeated. Yes, as an elderly guy in the same community, where you always say that people from the outside have brought in erroneous and corrosive cultures. Where were you? What were you supposed to do now that you are coming in to mediate peace in these platforms? Why can't you use your brains and mediate peace physically? You only want peace to your son, Marwa. That is what you are saying. But on the other side, you are haunting Congress dad. You are haunting Congress mom. So which kind of peace do you want? Tell me. Tell the world to know. So you want Marwa to be peaceful while you continue like coming after Mr. Undari and Madam Esther, shaming them, bullying them in these streets with a lot of blackmail and conspiracy. Mr. Kohera, why are you forcing me to talk about you every now and then? Why can't you think about something different so that one day I can come, wake up and actually tell you you've done well? Why? Yeah? From Nyabasi to Nyaboanse, you failed to bring a lot of elderly men those days to come and like make dialogue and tell you, oh, I want this, I want my son back. You only waited for Marwa to uplift himself to fame, to be successful. And now you are coming like you want like to eat from him, while you are cheating people that you need peace. Nobody is going to see mass on you. Nobody is going to pity with the situation. Because after all, you've said, in YouTube, you are only depending on peanuts to take your kids to school and even to clothe yourself and even to eat as you wait for your day to come. Old guy, you have your retirement benefits. Those are what we call in our teaching profession, peanuts. Go settle somewhere, start eating your peanuts from your retirement benefits. Because here, these streets are hard and rough for you. You are only being used as a ladder. You are only being used as a weapon to bring your son down, if actually he is your son. Then because and you are saying that as a teacher you analyze and give out a meaning, what else can I call you? A total disgrace and a very big disappointment to our teaching profession. Because as I see no analysis of any situation situational analysis, nothing. Any statement analysis, nothing. Any theoretical analysis, nothing. So which thing are you giving meaning? Which problems are you solving as an elderly? You yourself are problematic. Erroneous. You don't even regard yourself as a parent. You regard yourself as a warrior. Somebody who wants to bring somebody who has fought so hard to be where he is. And you want to bring him down. So you are a warrior. An enemy of progress. That is what I can call you. So here, you are talking about no peace. You are actually triggering your men, your coaches, to go hard on Marwa. So that you can enjoy and like having so many stories to come and tell us in your 20-25 minutes videos. That is what we are expecting from you. So, Mr. Kohera, I see no peace if you continue fighting Congress mom and Congress dad. No peace will be coming. Because you are proving to be very selfish. The only thing you need is Marwa and what Marwa is giving out. The only thing is like you are looking at that villa, you are looking at where Madam Esa is living, and you are feeling like when you look back and you see your mother house, you feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be there. You are very selfish. I've never seen a selfish creature like you, Mr. Kohera Sr. I've never. You are the first in history. Very selfish. And that's why, selfishly, you have the courage to bring _Marwa down to the ground. And lastly, so that you laugh. So that you enjoy. You are being used like a soap. You see, like a bar soap. After the bar soap is used, we forget about it. And that's how these girls, these boys in these streets are going to misuse you. They don't know where they are going to use you, which type of clothes they are going to use, like so that you wash. The only thing they want to see, help them bring down Marwa. And I've told you, dirty flowing water cannot prevent a tree from growing. Guys, come on and help me tell Mr. Kohera Sr. So, now another thing I'm asking. Now that you are going down to your knees at your age and telling people, like, you see, nowadays even sons and daughters beat their fathers. And those are the morals you are preaching in these streets. At your age, going down and saying, Black beauty, my son, daughter of the soil, I'm coming down to my knees. Kindly forgive my son. Kindly forgive my sons, Masubo. Let there be peace. At your age, surely. Or am I cheating, guys? Between you and Black beauty, who is supposed to come for forgiveness? Like when you came, when Masubo brought you into these streets, Black beauty was the first guy to bring you on. Like, take away that nonsense, because she felt like you have come to dirtify the market. You have come, like, she has been owning the market, hoarding the properties and the things that are supposed to be sold, the fake ideologies to the world. She had enjoyed the monopoly of hatred towards Marwa. And when a second party, Mr. Kohera Sr., was brought into this platform by Masubo one, Black beauty came after you. Hardly. Because she felt like you've come to dirtify the market. You've come like you will destabilize her monopoly. She came unto you. Coco Mama came to you. You were called a sperm donor. Sorry. I don't like using that term here. You were called a sperm donor. A deadbeat husband. But the same girl, you are going down on your knees and asking for forgiveness. You need peace from her. I was expecting that she comes unto you. And you see, that is the same thing that actually made this woman living in Germany to come to a crisscross with Masubo one, your coach, and your so-called alleged son in Nyabwanzi. And that is the main source of their beef. Because Masubo one was hungry that his father from Nyabasi, Ma Kohera, was insulted by this Nigerian woman. But today, you, actually, it's very ironic, satirical. Yeah, you make me laugh at you. You are going and begging this lady just because you feel like she's leading. Why can't you go for People's Hall? Why can't you go for JT from Asaba here? Why can't you come for Masubo, Max 1, It's Honest, Coco Mama? Why can't you call and organize for a meeting? That is now mediation. Call them to Nairobi. Tell them come, plus your supporters. Kindly, you go down physically before them and ask for forgiveness on behalf of Marwa. And tell me which kind of forgiveness will you be asking. And Marwa has never done any wrong to these guys. They created stories in their minds, and now they are fighting psychological wars. And you are fed with that, those meals, and you are now coming up here telling that you need peace. Which kind of peace, Mr. Kohera? I see no peace here. The only thing you've said in that video, and I liked it, you only want BBT, that is the black demon, to help you with a shout out so that she gives you part of her supporters from Germany. You are just to text her and tell her, BBTV, kindly give me a shout out. Give me, of your 22,000 subscribers, get me even 3,000 of them, so that I always maintain to be relevant in these streets. You are asking for peanuts. Tell me, Madam BBT, that black demon, get me some coins from Germany, if you've never seen how German currency looks like, so that I can take my kids to school. Like you are saying, you are depending on these peanuts to take your kids to school, to clothe yourself, to eat till you die. Was it hard to tell one of your supporters, if Madam Black Demon has decided to be your supporter, were you afraid of telling her that what I need is this? Koherasnr, surely. Why are you disgracing African men? Very elderly men our father's age. Why are you disgracing and disappointing our community? Have you ever heard Coco Mama, Black Demon, talking good about Kenya? She's very selfish, and those are guys you want to associate with. When she's there, she always talks about Niger, and the water things. And here you are coming and telling us, oh, this is what you are supposed to do. No peace. I say no peace. I say no peace. Now, guys, let us see how this guy is very much selfish, Koherasnr. The only peace he is looking for, is peace between Masubo 1, Marwa, and Black Demon. Marwa has nothing to do with these guys. Marwa did nothing wrong upon them. Marwa is their main food. If Marwa stops to poo, they won't eat. You must know that. They are eating because of Marwa. And you also want to feed because of Marwa. So Marwa, put Marwa outside that bracket. He has nothing to do. Yeah? He has completely nothing to do. Now, because you are very selfish, you are enjoying Coco Mama going after Ro Cabrera, Marwa's wife, your alleged daughter-in-law. Why are you not asking her, don't go hard on my daughter-in-law? She's also part and parcel of my family. You've heard how this Black Demon is insulting Rosho, your daughter-in-law. And you are here you only need peace for Marwa. You don't know that Marwa and Ro also need peace. So you only need peace for Marwa. You are very selfish. First thing, tell Black Demon to stop and forget. If they wanted to catch up with Marwa, if they wanted Marwa to be their own, and Rosho overtook them. Rosho, Marwa fell for Rosho, and they are now together. The women on these streets, tell them, should stop thinking about Marwa, the one you are alleging to be your son. On trending, the carrot from Bungoma, that woman from German living in from Nigeria living in Germany, the Black Demon, the Coco Mama. Tell them there are two, that Marwa doesn't need them. Actually, you are supposed to tell them, my son has moved on. I know you wanted him, but he fell for somebody else. So you should not go for the person he fell for. That is it. What is the jealousy for? Why are you actually like escalating this jealousy? When you always talk about Marwa, you are escalating their jealousy. You are propelling them to come after Marwa every now and then. Be somebody who is reasonable, an elderly person, a wise man. That is what I'm asking you to be. And actually ask that black demon to stop going after Rocio. Nobody. Rocio has not even come after these guys. Rocio has never even said anything about them. And when you demand peace for them, first thing you are supposed to demand peace for is the daughter-in-law, the one that you want to pay dowry for these coming days. I heard you saying in one of your videos. Yeah? Yeah? But if you loved Marwa, now I want to ask you, if you really loved Marwa, your son, you've been away, you came up with a conspiracy that you followed your father's wishes and everything, you were man by then. Even me at my age, sometimes I may fail to follow my father's wishes when it comes to the concerns of my wife and kids. Because that is my generation. If I were you, then you were to stand your ground. Yeah. You were to stand your ground and do it. So if you loved Marwa, you were to follow Marwa from the onset. Number two, if you really love Marwa, you could have not waited for all this long. You could have not waited for Masubo 1. You could have not waited for his success to come after him. And you start like in these platforms, publicly bullying him, being a source of blackmail and conspiracy against your son. And you call it love, and that is the peace you need. You are a big antagonist of Marwa's agenda. You don't want Marwa to succeed anymore. And that's why your supporters are really supporting you to be after Marwa, to talk about him. Yes, the small things you come up and talk about them, they escalate and propel things to happen, big things to happen. That is what you are not even thinking about. That is what you are not even like seeing. The only thing, the only distance that you can look and analyze is the distance between your nose and your lips, the upper lip. You are very myopic. Because you don't love yourself. In fact, you don't love yourself. An elder guy like you must be loving himself. You don't love yourself, Mr. Kohera Sr. Guys, I told you, I don't want to be like I'm hard on this guy. Mr. Kohera must come back to his essence and become like an elder guy. Behave like other elders in this village. Let him stop from depending on these small girls and small boys in the village. People who are money hungry. Now they are planting seeds of discord, deceive, and deception in this village. Something that is killing us. And you see now, YouTube is now landing on very wrong hands in this village. That is what I'm seeing. YouTube is landing. Anything YouTube is landing on very wrong hands in this village. And we expect more worse dramas. Very much disappointed. It's very sad. So guys, from my side I say, keep on continue like supporting me. Tell your friend to tell another friend about me. Actually help me grow my channel, and God is going to bless you abundantly. So from my side I say goodbye. Keep on enjoying. Keep on locked to this channel, because it's a very good channel. and God is going actually to bless you. No much. I don't talk about hate and anything. I'm here to give out my own opinions. So from my side, I say goodbye and God bless you.